Okay, so hello there to my nephews. They've asked me to make a short video on how to get to the moon, well, at least how to build a rocket that will take you to the moon. So yeah, this is a rocket that I tested earlier, and it can go to the moon and come back. You got your capsule on the top with some little antennas. It's quite a cheap rocket, so you make it with some basic parts. It's nothing too fancy. You got some goo capsules and batteries, solar panels, some legs, structural legs coming out, lots of lights. It's good for landing, especially if you end up on the dark side of the moon. This is the top stage, the first stage, I guess, and this is the second stage, and then third stage, fourth stage, like booster rockets there. And you got little cross-feeding pipes going into from the outer 4 stages to the third stage. And it's attached with normal attachments, and then just one at the top and some structural bars at the bottom. Normal engines. This is the engine which has a gimbal on it, so it can rotate. The central ones are, and the outer ones are just thrust, so it can maneuver around quite easily. And that's about it, really. That's what it looks like. So you can see, you can take. That's just out on its own. There's the rest of that. And this is a quad, like separator stage at the bottom. You can get it from up here. Then quad stack coupler, stack quad coupler, and then some launching supports where they are launch stability enhancers. Yes. Oh, don't forget the little parachute on the top. That's really important, because otherwise you can't land back on Earth. Yeah, it'd be a disaster. And you got a little ladder here as well, so you can. Oh, does that want to work? Oh, maybe it doesn't work anymore. It did work. Let's take it off. No. Let's put a new one on. So you can control the rotation of these things, so you can, I don't know if you can see that, let me zoom in a bit. So you can zoom in, but first of all that's probably quite useful. Shift and scroll lets you zoom in, just scroll in, scroll out. You can move around like normal with that. But the really important thing is if you press shift and rotate, you can rotate things with WASD, so just D moves it counterclockwise, and A moves it clockwise, S moves it inwards, outwards. Yeah. So if you hold down shift whilst doing it, you can make small adjustments to it. So maybe, I don't know what angle this needs to be, where will this come out? There we go. It's pretty close. And then you can make fine adjustments by holding shift. So let's have a look at that now. Oh, hold shift again to scroll out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's retract the ladder. Retract the legs. Oh. And let's launch it. Okay, so yeah, rockets all there, all ready to go. Turn on R and T. So T is like rotational torque kind of motors. R is the reaction thrusters, so it like lets you move around and stuff. But this doesn't have any reaction thrusters on it, so you don't really need that one. Let's drag the central engines together. We'll have all those go together. That one, yeah. You can, so when you hold your mouse over one, you can see it highlighted the green, and if you go over it on here, you can see it highlighted on the left as well. Parachute, cool, full power. central stages. So when you separate those booster tanks on the side, these central stages here will be completely full. So treat that. Start tilting over to the right, so press the D button, and you want to be going down towards the 90 degrees marker on your nav at the bottom. That's talking about the rotation of the Earth. So they've all gone. Let's separate them off. There we go. You can see all the fuel is now full on those tanks. So that's good. Start rotating over. That's what it looks like on here. So now you can see on the map the trajectory increasing up there. See on the nav wall still. You can change the angle, see what happens. Put some fuel on so you can see what's happening there. Show it on the stage. Let's see, where do we want to put this? So when going to the moon, you want to first select a sort of parking orbit. So that's somewhere circle that's just going around the Earth, and then it's really easy to go away from there and to go and do some other stuff, because you can just leave the Earth's orbit anytime you want. You don't want to be in an elliptical orbit. But let's have a look. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's push it up to about 150. Same as some of these space stations. Okay, so here you can start changing what's going to happen on your trajectory. So you're changing it through changes in velocity. So for example, this is moving you up, speeding you forward in that direction, and then this one will move you in this direction. Those ones will move you like rotationally, kind of, sort of, I guess. And you want to always try and do it at the. What's it called? I don't know if you can see it, but it says AP on these. That's your apoapsis. So it's like the peak of your orbit. It's a bit trivia for you. Let's put this down. It's 160, 146. Let's see what this looks like. 144, 157. Can rotate it a bit now. 150, 151. Pretty good. So as you can see down here at the bottom, you've got your node time. That's the time when you want to do your burn, and that's how long the burn is. And you want the burn to go about halfway through the countdown, the 0 point on your node. So it's like an equal burn on either side. Excuse me. And then there's this is the blue part is the direction you want to be facing for your burn. So you want to rotate the spacecraft around to that point. And let's speed up time a bit. Okay, we've got about 20 seconds, so let's go. See it getting large enough. Your orbit's increasing. Your speed is getting lower, so this speed is your 0 is like where you want to go. That's your trajectory on the orange line. And when the blue line meets the orange line, this number here is 0. So you can see that much better up here. Slowly increase it. So it goes down and then it joins up there. And yeah, it's because the blue markers moved away. I wasn't watching for that. But cool. Now we're in orbit around the Earth. 150 kilometers or so. So to go to the Mun, you want to set the. So you want to go over here, and basically when the Mun is coming over the horizon of the Earth, that's pretty much when you want to do your burn, about here, and it should match up quite nicely. Oh, there we go. That's right. Got pretty closely matching orbit. You can move them in and out a bit, so all around like that. Oh. There we go. So let's now burn off to the moon. And going for a long rotation around. Okay. Let's go. Speed up time a bit. We want to get down to the T-0 seconds, or well, actually T-13 on this, because that's the burn time. So I want to burn at T-13. In the last one I just kind of shot through. That happens to me all the time. Okay, let's slow it down. Okay. Just turn that off. Just oh, I've run out of fuel. Okay, let's see how close that is. Let's separate. Continue. Oh, too much. Oh, maybe not. Let's have a look at this. It's probably not the way you're supposed to start going to the moon, but it might work. Okay, so we're going to go quite close to the moon. Let's see if we can keep on going down a bit lower. I don't know what the lowest is. It's 1,300. So let's go to about 200,000 meters up there. Yeah. About there. And let's flip it around. And we can do a burn and slow ourselves down. Oh, there it is. Cool. Well, maybe I should slow myself down here. Let's keep on going down. So you can see when the altitude goes lower, it's fine. Let's burn again. Alright, here we go. How much fuel have we got? Yeah, got enough. Alright, let's land here. Okay. So that looks like that. Yeah. I'm going in. Let's get down. At about 10,000 meters or so, you want to start your engines. Maybe actually a little bit earlier. Because you definitely don't want to crash into the ground. That's the last thing you want to do. But this has got quite a powerful engine, so it's not so bad. You can keep going a bit lower. Okay, now. Let's hope anyway. Very good. Let's separate from that. Let's put the landing gear down. You can do that with G. Landing gear, landing struts, legs, whatever. Engine, we want to turn that on. Oh. Slow ourselves down a bit. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Maybe a bit too fast. Oh, we're on a slope. That's not good. Put myself on this ledge up here. Here we go. I think that's right. Stuff's just blowing up all around me. Okay. Oh. Oh. Here we go. No! Oh shit. Ah! Oh, something is... It's not so bad. It doesn't look like there's been any major damage. I think that was just one of the antennas. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. We're gonna have to rotate this around, I guess. Oh wait, one of the legs is broken? No, should be right. Oh, we can tilt it up. Tilt? No. Yeah, tilt that way. Park it on its nose. No. Maybe I can flip it over. Let's see if this works. Yeah! Nice! And we're back. So we can let this guy out. Let's space. Oh shit, we can go. Ah, it's good. It's good. So you can press R, and that'll put some reaction thrusters on. Oh, you get a jetpack. So you can go on a little trip up to the nearest peak. Actually, you don't want to go too far because it can get pretty difficult to control, especially if you're going really fast because you don't have anything to say like how fast you're actually going. Well, anyway, let's get this guy up and plant the flag. Oh, can't plant the flag. Okay. Yeah, moon landing. Well, stating the obvious. First, YouTube. Oh, damn it. YouTube video landing. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's go. Let's get off this planet. Let's move. Ooh. Hey, you can control your reaction thrusters with shift and control as well. Like they make it go up and down. So shift makes it go up, control makes it go down. Alright, let's grab hold of this. Climb up. Let's board. And let's go. So again, you want to go down to the 90 degrees and put you in a nice good orbit. You can go quite low as well because there's no rope resistance on the moon. As long as you get up over the mountains. And you can see it's building up some of that. Let's see over here as well. That's wicked. Anyway, let's go back. Let's check this out. Okay. It's pretty good. So we're trying to get back to Earth over there. I probably should have just gone up that way actually. Here we go. So Let's go over there. So we can burn about here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right there, because you're going back against the orbit of the moon, so it's like this is the perfect place. It should be pretty low down. Yeah. Okay, not that much. So you want this to be about 40? Yeah, about 46. There we go. Let's bring that around. You've got 16 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go. Oh, let's slow it down a bit. And stop. A bit more. Stop. There we go. So we're at 38. The periapsis is going to be 38 kilometers. So let's speed up time a bit. And say goodbye to the moon. Goodbye, moon. Where's the Earth gone? There it is. Okay, which side are we coming in on? Ah, now, you see this is a problem. Because I'm coming in on the dark side of the Earth. Which means I won't be able to see where I'm going to land. You see, at this altitude now, I can't go full speed, like full time warp. You can only go 4 times. Because you're now under the effects of the atmosphere. So you can see the atmosphere getting lower and lower and lower. And soon I'll start glowing red. Oh, maybe not. Hey, it just went down. Cool. Alright, let's get out of this. Yeah, the time warp takes a long time. But now, so what I've just done there was using the Earth's atmosphere to slow myself down from the orbit that took me from the moon to down here. So I can pass around again, but I think I might actually... I don't think I have enough fuel to really slow myself down significantly. Maybe though, let's have a look. Yeah, it's going quite quickly. Because landing in the sun's better. You can actually see what's going on. But I need to save a little... Where's my ship? Ah, there it is. Yeah, slowly. Maybe I can come in over there somewhere. Right near where I pretty much landed the first time I came back. There we go, look, this is going to be the same place. Let's keep on going. There's the moon. I might still land in the ocean. That's not good. Probably want to put myself over the side this way a bit. Is that going to work? Get a bit more land. Let's see. Maybe land on this little island down here. Oh, here we go. So this is 1 times. Probably should have put my landing legs away. Yeah, gonna land on the land. Still got power. Yeah. Okay, so let's adjust some of these now. I don't want the top part to separate. That was only for emergencies. There goes parachute. And turn off R and T. Actually, maybe keep T on when we're near the ground. Okay, this is looking good. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, so you want to land on the surface about 2 or 3 meters a second. That's about right. But we're going 12.5, so at the last minute we'll make a sharp burn. Oh, yeah. And we're back on Earth. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. Oh, maybe there is. We're going to roll it around. Here we go. Make it stand up. How do I make it stand up? I can't roll anymore. Maybe I'll put the legs away. Nah, can't do anything. I'm all stuck there now. That's the end of it. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helped you get to the moon.